All right, well, welcome to the Friday Five. This is a new segment here on CUIEagles.com. I'm Ben Rosarth, the Sports Information Director, and we're joined today by Sara Feitz from our Concordia University Irvine women's track and field and cross country teams. Sara, thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. We're going to have 5 questions, and there's no pressure. There's no wrong answer. Okay. Just wanted, another way to showcase you today. And kind of what you've been up to and some of your hobbies, things like that. So my first question for you is, you're from the nearby Huntington Beach area and went to Fountain Valley High School and you're a psychology major. What is your dream job if you could have the pick of the litter?
Oh gosh, my dream job would definitely have to be some sort of psychology-based athletic combination of being able to be a therapist to people and help them further their athletic careers. And I just love being able to help people, especially if I can do that through something that I'm really passionate about, which is sports.
Was there anyone in particular that inspired you or anyone else in your family that has a similar background in that?
Nobody in my family is a psychology major, but it's something that I've been interested in for a really long time. And I'm just really inspired by the coaches that I've had and how much they've helped me. So I want to be able to help people like they've helped me.
Great answer, great answer. Next question for you is, if you could go for a run anywhere, any city, any country, any place that you have not been yet, where would you pick? Or do you have a couple, maybe 1 or 2 choices?
Oh, I want to run everywhere, but especially in the United States, I definitely want to run in Hawaii. Even though it's a little bit humid there, I think it's just absolutely gorgeous with the water and the sand. I'd love to go on a beach run in Hawaii. That'd be so cool.
Another great answer. I love that. So I want to ask you another question too now about one of your favorite TV shows. On your bio on CUIEagles.com, you mentioned that you love psych. And I know as a psychology major, some people might think that might be part of it. For some of the people who may not know about the show, why do you enjoy it and why should someone else maybe check it out?
I've actually seen that show since I was little. It was something that I always watched with my family. So it's a very family-oriented show, and I just think the humor that they use in it is really cool. But the basis of the show is that it's a detective show, and the main character pretends to be psychic, but really what he is that he has acute sensing skills of what other people and he observes the people around him. And he uses that to solve different cases. And I was always inspired that as a little kid. And I think that was part of the reason why I wanted to become a psychology major, because you're able to see things that maybe other people don't.
Full disclosure, my wife and I also love psych. So we have been huge fans for years. Gus is our favorite character. The actor Dule Hill has been in a lot of other great shows like The West Wing and Ballers, a whole bunch of good shows for him.
It's a great show. I've watched it way too many times.
Okay, next question. Again, going back to your sport, track and field, cross country, you mentioned Allison Felix, the Olympic athlete, one of your favorites. Great pick. She's won 6 gold medals, 3 silver medals over the years. Dating back to 2004, those Olympic Games, I'm wondering if you could name, and this is probably the hardest question, if you can name the last 4 Olympics that she competed in, starting in 2004, where that city was where she competed.
Gosh. I actually wouldn't know. I really don't look into statistics of runners because then I tend to start to compare myself. So I just find her as a big inspiration, but I try not to compare myself because I do look up to her so much, and I feel like I would just consume myself in everything that would be her statistics. But she is a really cool person. I wish I knew more of her statistics, and hopefully I'll get to see her run at the next Olympics whenever it happens too.
You know what? That's a great answer, Sara. For if in case anyone's wondering out there, it would be Athens was in 2004 when she burst onto the scene. Then Beijing in 2008, London 2012, and Rio de Janeiro in 2016. But I thought that was kind of a hard question, yeah. But no, it's a great answer with the inspirational, value that she has, not just on the track, but how she carries herself and being so competitive, so good, and such a public figure for so long. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she's an amazing person, let alone an athlete. She's an athlete second, is what she always claims, and she has a giant heart for the Lord, which I really admire, and how she stands up for the women in the running community. And I just think she's so awesome.
And you're a great example also of a student athlete. And I know there's a lot that goes into that. You were academic All-Pac West selection this past year, along with many of your teammates. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
For my last question, yeah, absolutely. I just want to ask you, what is one of your favorite Concordia memories so far since you first stepped on campus and met so many people here?
Wow. There's so many, because my life has changed since I started going to Concordia. I've met all my new friends, the people that I want to spend all my time with, as long as I've grown my passion for running and my passion for learning. But I say probably my favorite memories is just the simple little things of sitting in the cafeteria with all my friends every single night at the end of the night, and hearing all the stories of the day and the jokes that we would continue on for months and months after that, and just getting to sit around and like laugh and make fun of each other and recap all the things that we had learned or saw that day. That's probably my favorite.
Well said. Well said. Well, good luck moving forward with all your classwork and also all your training as we look forward to competition. And thank you again for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.